Today I was thinking about the plans that I had in life, the things that I wanted to accomplish it, and I was reflecting on why did I give up on most of the things that I wanted to do in the past in my life, and why many of us give up on things so fast in life. And I came up with 4 things that I think are the reasons that most of us give up on things in life so fast. And we will go over them. I will explain my point of view based on my experience, hoping to help you as well understand on why you give up on things, on why you gave up on things in life in the past, and maybe we can help each other avoid these things in the future and continue to do the things that we plan, or to push forward on the plans that we have for our life and for our family in the future. The first thing that I came up with on why I gave up on things in life in the past, and why many of us give up on things in life in the past, is because we are expecting fast results. When we start something new, we want to be as good as we can and in a fast way. It's like if we are in a competition with the external world instead of focusing on ourselves. We tend to want the results to show up like for yesterday, and this is not how life works. We should accept that the fact that it's a process, is a marathon, is not a sprint. Everything in life takes time, so why not for us? If I want to be a proficient programmer in some language, I know that I needed to take at least 1 year to have a solid understanding on that programming language. If I wanted to learn something new, for example, if I wanted to be a good speaker, I knew that I needed to read more books. I knew that I needed to speak more in front of the camera. I knew that I had to put myself in a position where I had to speak English fluently. If you don't know, English is not my first language, so for me, when I decided that I wanted to be a fluent English speaker, I needed to do 3 things. I needed to read more books. I needed to put myself in the position where I had to speak English daily. That's why I always wanted to work in a company where English is the first language inside of the company, inside of the team. So in the dailies, in the meetings, I would have to speak English daily so I can be more comfortable with, I can get used to it, to do it my daily. Another thing that is been helping me be more proficient with my English is making this kind of video. It's been helping me as well. I told you guys that I gave up Instagram in the past because I was getting too stressed, and the result of the stress was because I was expecting the results to be as fast as I can. I wanted to grow too rapidly, and I didn't put too much effort on the things. And everything that I'm saying goes according to this book, which is so good that I can't ignore you. The narrative of this book is that you should not follow your passion, and that following your passion is a bad advice, and instead you should be a craftsman, or you should have a craftsman mindset. A craftsman mindset is a mindset that you should work on getting better, and when you are good at something, you will start to love the things that you do. And I have to agree with this because I never wanted to be a programmer in the past, but at the moment that I was starting to get comfortable with the programming, I started to study more, I started to love it, and today I don't see myself not being a programmer. So I have to agree with this one. I never was following my passion in the past. When I joined the university, I was doing something. I built my career based on the effort that I put. And as I was getting more comfortable with programming, I was starting to loving it more. And I didn't follow my passion, but I found my passion, or the love. That is my job, by approaching the craftsman mindset. The second thing that make most of us give up on things in life so fast is the fear of failing. Most of us give up on things in life because of the fear of failing. Maybe because we don't want to disappoint our family, maybe because we don't want to disappoint our friends, or maybe because we don't want to face ourselves if we fail at something. In the past, I gave up on many of things that I wanted to do because of the fear of failing, because I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I had what it takes, and I came up with a lot of excuses so I don't have to face the things that I wanted to do, which is I don't have the right equipment, I don't know how to speak it properly, maybe I don't know how to behave in front of the camera like someone else that I look up to. There is a lot of excuses that we come up with when we want to mask the fact that we are fearing the failure. So it's one of the things that I'm accepting that is part of life. It's good that we fear failure, And one thing that I'm doing is I try to do many things and see which of them works for me. I'm making video at the gym, working out. I make videos about book. I'm making a lot of things. I'm failing in many of them, maybe, I don't know. Only time will tell. But we needed to fail so we can find what works for us and what does not work for us. So the fear of failing is a good thing, but it shouldn't stop us for keeping moving forward and trying to do the things that we know we should do. It's okay, it's a human thing to fear. Just don't let it stop you from doing what you want to do. Another thing that I believe kept me from doing what I wanted to do in life and made me give up in most of the things, and until today I have a lot of scripts of videos that I want to do on YouTube that I didn't do yet, is because I believe that most of the things that I'm about to do or I'm about to say, people are already said in the past, or people already are doing it, or people already did it. Which is not true, because I believe that we all have something unique that we have, that we can share with the world. We have our unique experience, we have our unique problems that we solved in the past. Our life is not the same as someone else, even though everyone have a problem. Every one of us deal with problem differently, so we can share the way we deal with a problem. It can be the same problem, but the approach that we took is different from the approach that someone else is taking. So I believe that we can all share something with the world that no one else has ever shared. Maybe it's true that the videos that I'm making right now, someone already is talking about, but most of the books that we read on motivational speak, such as this book that I just mentioned, So Good That I Can't Ignore You, I can see many of the similarity from this book with The Outliers that I read before, and many things that is in this book I knew that I already knew. Most of us know already what we can do to improve our life. We know that we needed to stop overusing social media. We know that we needed to stop fearing failure. We know most of the things that we needed to do in our life in order to get our life in the position that we would like to. But we like to hear from someone else. We like to hear the experiences someone had with a certain problem. We like to feel that we are not alone, and the things that we are going through, someone else went through in the past, and we like to know how they manage it and all the things. So a problem is not a unique to someone else. Maybe you face the same problem, you have your approach when you dealt with the problem in the past. Maybe you can share how you fixed a problem in the past. This is something that makes you unique, the way that you deal with a problem, the way that you behave in an uncomfortable situation. These are things that make you unique as a person. So maybe someone else already have been through the problem, maybe someone else said these things before, but you can say in a way that they didn't say, because you deal it in a way that they didn't deal with. So for me, not right now, I'm stopping doing this. I will share my experience and I will share the way I did it, hoping that the way I did it can help someone else do it and maybe shed some light in a darker place where you can see how you can improve and keep moving forward. The last thing that I continue to do till this day is to overthink. I don't think we should go too much into this one. We overthink, and when we overthink, we will end up stop doing things. Like I said before, I have a lot of YouTube scripts on my Notion that I didn't do yet, and most of them I didn't do because when I finish writing, I start thinking on how to do it, and when I continue to think, I start overthinking, and I end up not doing, because I will end up saying that, nah, this is not good enough, or this is not something someone would find valuable or someone would watch, and I end up not doing it. So we needed to stop overthinking, and when you have something that you feel at the moment is a good thing, like Jim Rohn said before, and I said time and time again in these videos that I'm making, is to act when emotions are hot. If we overthink, we will end up not doing the things that we wanted to do. And this is something that I'm battling myself. I am someone that overthink a lot. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night with an idea that I think this isn't a good idea. This is an amazing idea. I write it down. I end up not doing it. I have some articles that I started writing on Medium. I stopped writing because in the middle I started to overthink, and I say, nah, maybe this is not a good article. I will keep it as a draft, but I end up never finishing it. So this is what I have to share with you. It's 4 things that made me give up on things in life, things that I'm working on to improve in my life, and things that hopefully you can work on to improve in your life, and we will stop giving up on things in life and accomplish the things that we know that we want to accomplish in life. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Yannick. See you in the next video.